Oh, sorry, COVID. I'm an essential employee and I'm not receiving hazard pay. Oh, sorry about that. I think I just coughed COVID on you. Uh, so today I'll be talking about Dave and Buster's. This is one another of my investments. It's more of a speculative play. And believe it or not, I do actually invest in like gold and silver. I also do invest in stable companies that do provide dividends in my dividend portfolio. But today I'll be talking about Dave and Buster's, and I googled this image of this Dave and Buster's trunk, and this looks like Joe Biden. I think it's Photoshop, but whatever. So I guess I'll just be going over the Dave and Buster's stock. I think what I think about the company overall. Now, where I live, we don't have a Dave & Buster's, but I've been to Dave & Buster's a couple times every time I leave my area, and it's pretty okay. It's all right. Like, I don't really care too much about arcades. My ex-girlfriend did. She loves that. She thinks it's a lot of fun. I never personally find arcades to be fun, but whatever. I guess some people like it, some people don't. But I'm not much of an alcoholic either. I don't drink often. I have started to drink because I'm getting screwed over as an essential employee. Like every day I'm an essential employee and I work with people. I'm exposing myself to the COVID-19, making much less than people on hazard pay. I mean, not much people. My friends and family, others I know, they're all making bank off unemployment through the CARES Act. And some people do need it, but a lot, I don't know if they really needed that much. It doesn't seem that way as they buy stickers, bars, and play Final Fantasy 7 and shit like that. But yeah. Anyway, Dave and Buster's. So the reason why I chose to invest in Dave and Buster's was because it was $5. Yeah, it's $5. I had my eye on Dave and Buster's for a while though, because I really liked the way they're progressing. They seem to be opening up rapidly, and I saw that they had a great amount of stores and facilities. Like they had over 1,000, I think. They had a couple thousand, I think. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. I've never, I'm not much of an alcoholic. I don't really drink until the COVID-19 happened, and I got shafted financially while others were on vacation. But I digress. Maybe next time I will go to Dave and Buster's. I will have a lot to drink, and I will have a good time. But from what I saw, Dave and Buster's seemed like a really good place. It was like a Chuck E. Cheese for adults, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun for like for the anywhere from middle class and below. And it was cool. Like a lot of college kids were there, a lot of pretty girls, a lot of handsome guys, and everyone's just trying to have a good time. And when the stock market dipped tremendously, I figured it was a great time to buy in the $5 range, and they do provide dividends. I don't know if they cancel their dividends, but this seems like a good long-term hold. I do believe alcoholism is going to be on the rise because everyone's going to be unemployed, but people are making bank off their stim checks and their unemployment, so maybe they'll have some money to spend into the economy. And I definitely see Dave and Buster's going up back again. Why? Because their food's pretty good. I like their food. It's pretty good. There's all these cool alcoholic drinks, and you can't, as a person who never drank, who worked out constantly and was always physically active and busy in life, I could never really appreciate Dave and Buster's for what it was, which is like an alcoholic playground for Chuck E. Cheese kids. But but now that I've become depressed and I've realized how much life has screwed me over, and how much the government's being screwed me over in this current circumstances. I've realized that drinking tastes great, and it makes you feel good. And what's a better way to drink, have fun, eat food, while all these bright lights are around you? It seems like a really good investment to me. Initially, I only bought it because it was $5, and now, well, I think I'm up in my position tremendously. Not only that, but I can definitely see the appeal as life gets worse and worse, and as I get screwed over more and more by the government and by other people, I'm starting to realize, wow, how amazing alcohol is. and good food and bright colors. So, I do suggest that you invest in Dave and Buster's. Would I invest in the 14s, 15s that it's currently at? Well, it did pull back from the 20s recently. Personally, I still would. I do buy small pieces here and there. Um, but what I really look at is I really need to know how people are going to react towards the COVID-19. But where I live in particular, no one wears their masks unless they're really enforced to. Everybody's partying at the beach and barbecuing, and no one seems to give a shit about the COVID-19. So, yeah. From what I've seen, people don't give a shit and they just want to go beach and party. So, it doesn't seem like anyone really gives a shit. I'm pretty sure Dave and Buster's going to do fine. Because, yeah, America's going to pull money out their ass somehow. So, I'm pretty sure Dave and Buster's going to do fine. I think it's a good investment. Maybe wait for it to pull back if the economy, like, or the stock market fucks up a little bit. Yeah, just buy some shares there. So, maybe I'll do a better analysis on it, a more thorough, in-depth one, more technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and I'll go over their balance sheets and whatnot and their future growth and stuff. But we'll see. I mean, I don't know.